Yeah, gotcha.
If you guys hear ringing, make sure you're on the blue carpet, please. That's all that is. It's just a little reminder.
No way. No way.
I mean, someone stepped off. Check where you're standing, please. Thank you.
Let me see if I can find it. I want one of those in my house. Do not touch my bed. Like all night and be like going off.
Okay. Well, is that everybody? Yep. So over there with the green wallpapering, that was the guest room of the home. And then this is the master bedroom. It's where Abraham and Mary both slept. This is part of a two-room suite. Now, a suite's kind of a fancy word that tells you that the rooms are connected. Mary had her own bedroom. This was kind of a luxury at the time. It's not that they're sleeping in separate rooms. Something to keep in mind is that a lot of homes, even here in this neighborhood, they're one-bedroom households where the whole family might have to share a bed. That's the kind of background Lincoln's coming from. He shared a sleeping loft with his family. So as they build onto the home, you can imagine he really feels he's done something special to give Mary her own bedroom. And some nights she might sleep here. You know, if Lincoln's working at his desk back there in the corner, might have been making too much noise, she could move to her own room those evenings. But for the most part, this is for privacy reasons. They have no indoor bathrooms, no plumbing. So a separate room is a place where you can wash up in the mornings. Lincoln would shave at the mirror up here. You could use the restroom if you need to. And you guys, it might sound a little silly, but the commode here in her room that is original, that's your only option if you don't want to go to the backyard privy, which is like an outhouse. So it's kind of nice to have your own room. The wallpaper in these rooms, this is our only exact reproduction in the home. It was imported from France. A lot of the other prints you've seen throughout the home would have been brought overseas from England. And these were really expensive, so you might have noticed we don't have any oil lamps setting out. Mary only allowed candles inside the home. That's why everything's kind of dark in here now. We try to give you an idea of how it would have been lit. Oil lamps leave these sooty streaks up your expensive wallpaper. So Mary didn't want to deal with that mess, so they only used candles here. Do you have any questions before we move on? Okay. Well, then I'm going to let you guys take the lead for us. The dresser and the rocker are Mary's. And if I could have you guys, when you're done with your photos, take us into the back hallway. Look at the rooms, but don't go downstairs yet, please.
This is the bathroom.
Yes, kind of. That's the commode. This is a foot bath because they didn't bathe every day. They might take a sponge bath during the week. And then they can go wash these.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Take my flowers in this room.
What's the kids' room? Oh, you okay? Yeah. Move. You're gonna use up your entire camera. But I still have another one. I got a picture one day.
Kids' bedrooms. Look at the marbles.
Oh, where? Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it.
What? Oh.
Are these like original walls?
Hold up. I'm good.
Probably one of the boys.
No, the babies.
Is this the other room?
The baby. Baby room.
Oh.
Not any batteries. Here upstairs.
That is so weird.
Oh wow.
What's in here?
Awesome. Do we go down? I'm not taking a picture. Yeah?
You can go down. Okay, so we've got two bedrooms left up here. Now, with 4 Lincoln boys, you might be wondering why is there only one bedroom. As I mentioned, some houses only had one bedroom. For the Lincolns, their oldest son, Robert, was already out of the home. He was a college student. You guys here, you're going to be entering high school pretty soon. Before you know it, you're going to graduate. You'll be at that same point where you have to decide whether or not you go to college. The Lincolns thought it was pretty important that their kids get that opportunity, especially since Abraham himself didn't have that chance. Especially as a frontiersman, he just didn't get that option. So Robert's off to law school. Their second